Hey, what's up guys, this is Bharat Nagpal and today we're going to be reviewing the new Moto G4 Plus that has been launched in India. So let's get started. Now with respect to design and build quality, the Moto G4 Plus is completely reimagined. You now have a flatter back design with no curves whatsoever. The phone sits flat on the ground and is 7.9 millimeters in terms of thickness at its thinnest and about 9.8 millimeters around the camera. The Moto G4 weighs in at 155 grams and now has a larger 5.5-inch display. The shell is completely plastic still and you don't get any metal in terms of the build quality except for some accents. The G4 Plus is still extremely well built and you'll feel that the phone is really robust. It did take a bunch of drops while we were testing it and with zero scratches whatsoever. The display is protected by Gorilla Glass 3, so you get some sort of scratch resistance on that as well. Speaking of the display, you get a 5.5-inch 1080p display with 401 pixels per inch. The display is extremely reflective and an anti-glare screen protector is highly recommended. You get great viewing angles on this screen and you can view it easily indoors and outdoors. We found the colors to be quite accurate and black levels to be deep. The touchscreen is also extremely responsive and you'll have no issues browsing through menus and the operating system of the device. The phone is running Android 6.0.1 Marshmallow out of the box. It's mostly stock and you'll get a really good overall experience from day-to-day use. You also get Google Now sitting on the left of the main screen and you get Now on tap by pressing down on the home button. Motorola will be pushing out updates as soon as they are available and the company promises that the phone will get an update to Android N soon after its official release, and we don't really doubt this claim. The Moto G4 also houses a first-of-a-kind 4Moto fingerprint sensor which sits below the main screen. Now this is an awkward place to put a fingerprint sensor because one would constantly think of it as a home button and our finger keeps going back to it thinking that it's the home button, but it does not work like that. It only works as a fingerprint scanner or a fingerprint sensor. It only unlocks the device, it'll work from any direction and it's quite snappy, rated at 750 milliseconds in terms of response time. Now the Moto G4 Plus is available in two variants, one with 3GB of RAM, 32GB of storage and a cheaper one with 2GB of RAM and 16GB of storage, priced at $14,999 or $13,499 respectively. The one you're looking at is the 3GB and 32GB variant, and this is the one we'd recommend in case you're thinking of buying the Moto G4 Plus. While it does not do a fantastic job of scoring benchmarks ranging between 45,000 to 50,000 on Antutu, despite a somewhat lower score in terms of benchmarks, the overall performance from the Moto G4 Plus is quite impressive. Games run really well on high-end graphics, smooth animations, and good quality feedback from the device. And you'll also find yourself jumping from application to application with no lag whatsoever. In terms of performance, we find that the G4 Plus is a big improvement over the Moto G Gen 3 or even the Moto G Turbo that was launched last year. We found that the Qualcomm Snapdragon 617 is highly stable and does not heat up. The Adreno 405 graphics can handle most of the games that we threw at it. Although we could have used a little bit more performance in terms of gaming, we are not disappointed with the kind of result that we are getting. Now the Moto G4 Plus will take in a micro SD card of 128GB, so you can carry your music and videos easily without any problems. You can also transfer games from the storage to the micro SD card in case you need to do that. But if you choose the 32GB option, I highly doubt that you'll need to do that. The Moto G4 Plus is missing a magnetic field sensor. You do get an ambient light sensor and a gyroscope, however. With the lack of a magnetic field sensor, while using maps or any such application, you will not be able to know your compass orientation without the use of cellular data. On the Moto G4 Plus, you'll also get the Moto application, which will allow you to customize some of your actions. You can double chop to turn on the flashlight or the torch. You can flip up the phone when it's ringing to sort of put it in a do not disturb mode. And you can also quickly pick it up to sort of put it on silent before you answer the call. If you double twist your wrist, you can launch the camera from the lock screen. It'll quickly jump into the camera and you can capture an image. This works fairly well. You also have the Moto display, which will turn on every time you pick up the phone to give you information on your missed calls, your date and time, etc. You can customize this all from the Moto application, and this is mostly the only application that is pre-installed on the device. This does not put a lot of strain on the battery, and we found the battery, which is a 3000 mAh battery, to last through the day without any issues. We ran it through extremely high-end, extensive application use, and we found the battery life to be quite impressive. You'll get about 5 to 6 hours of talk time on 4G networks, and we found the phone to last up to 30 hours before requiring a charge with basic use. The networks are also robust with little or no call drops. We found that the 4G network was quite stable through and through our use. We did face a little bit of call drops while traveling. The earpiece is extremely loud, and the speakerphone also sits within the earpiece. We also found that audio traveling to the other side via the microphone was pretty good on the receiver end. The highlight of the Moto G4 has to be the camera. You get laser autofocus with face detection autofocus and a 16 megapixel sensor with an f2 aperture lens. Now you get extremely good low light performance from this camera, as well as outdoor usage is absolutely brilliant. You get excellent contrast on images and really sharp focusing. HDR is auto enabled and you can turn it off in case you don't need it, but images captured outdoors with HDR turn out to have a lot more detail than you can expect from a phone of this price bracket. Video captured on the Moto G4 Plus will be at 1080p with 30 frames per second. We would have liked to see 4K video or at least 2K video from the sensor, which is highly capable, but that has not been enabled by Moto or by Lenovo. The Moto G4 Plus comes with a professional mode which lets you set your focus points, your white balance, your shutter speed, your ISO, and your exposure value compensation before you capture this image. This will come in handy for those who are really interested in clicking images as per their specifications. This feature would have come in really handy for capturing video, but that is not the case with the Moto G4 Plus, as this capability is only restricted to capturing images. The front camera is also pretty good. You get really high quality video as well as images. You get good color and saturation, and levels of contrast are also brilliant. The cameras truly shine on the Moto G4 Plus with super fast focusing capability, and despite having a higher aperture when compared to devices like the Samsung Galaxy J7, you're getting a really good outdoor performance as well as low light performance from the camera. Overall, the Moto G4 Plus is a fantastic upgrade from last year's Moto G Gen 3 or even the Moto G Turbo. You're getting really good build quality along with great performance and excellent cameras, and for a price that is almost identical to what it was last year. The Moto G4 will also be launched later on without a fingerprint sensor and with cameras at only 13 megapixel for the rear and without laser autofocus. This will possibly be launched for a lower price of $9,999, but this is only a speculation as the company's only announced it and not launched it. For the price of 13,499 rupees, the Moto G4 Plus definitely trumps competition like the Samsung Galaxy J7 and J5, which were launched earlier this month. The phone feels fantastic in the hand, and you'll also be able to swap out the back panel for a colored shell of your choice later this month. The Moto G4 Plus has been launched in a black that you see over here and a white base variant that you'll be able to buy from Amazon.in. With many options for handsets already available in the market, the Moto G4 Plus will only make your decision slightly more difficult. But if you're looking for quick Android updates and a stock Android performance with little or no customizations and an impressive camera capability, then the Moto G4 Plus definitely is one to consider. Please leave your comments in the comment section below. Catch us on Facebook, Twitter, Google+. And if you like this video, guys, give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to us for more videos. This has been Bharat Nagpal. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next one.